Right. You going to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
Hello, this is Bayleaf Cookery School. This is Charlotte, I'm Eliza. As we're all stuck at home, we thought it might be nice to do some cooking. So today we'll be leading a cookery class and you can follow along with us.
So we are going to make the recipe that we would have been doing if we had had classes this week. So this week's recipe is chocolate and banana bread and butter pudding. First things first, have you washed your hands?
Yes.
Good, I have. Hurrah. We are both wearing aprons because we do not want to splash our lovely clothes. And Liza here has got her beautiful hair tied back so it won't dangle in the food. Right, so the oven is on. We have preheated the oven to 160 degrees fans. We're kind of a medium oven. That's 180 degrees C if it's just a normal oven, or gas mark 4. We've already got all our ingredients out because it's really important to have everything in front of you before you start. Otherwise you get halfway through, you realise you haven't got any bread and you have to dig around in the back of the freezer and see what there is. So just going to run through the ingredients quickly. What we're using, obviously bread and butter pudding. We've got bread, we've got butter. Our bread is actually brioche bread. We didn't have any thick white slice, so we just had this in the back of the freezer. If you don't have any thick white slice, doesn't matter, it's only crumbs. If you haven't got any thick white slice, you can use whatever you like. Hot cross buns, that'd be quite nice. What else could you use? Brioche, obs. Right, so we've got bread, we've got butter. We are going to make it a chocolatey one. So we've got chocolate spread, yum, yum, yum. Chocolate chips, obviously going to stick some banana in. Eggs and milk are going to make the custardy bit, which will be really nice, that goes on the top. We've got a bowl, a pot to put it in the oven. Brown sugar, thanks, forgot that. Right, so should we crack on, should we do the thing?
Yeah.
Right, so firstly, you need to get the bread. You are supposed to use 4 slices of thick white slice, but I think these are a bit small, so we're going to stick about 5 in and see how we get on. Right, so you need to butter them first, Liza. So grab a few of these, I'll help you actually. I have softened this butter, about 50 grams would probably do. Get some butter and just spread it all over.
Like we're about to eat it for breakfast.
As if you were making sarnie. It's just, there we go, right to the edges. That's one. I'm going to do that.
Are we spreading it thickly?
I wouldn't do it too thickly.
So just normal.
Yeah, because you don't want it to be greasy. You don't want grease slop into the top of the dish.
That would not be nice.
No. Right. I think the reason we're putting the butter on is because it helps it go crisp. The little bits that stick out will be crispy. And also it adds a bit of flavour. Should we do 5? Do you think 5's a good number? You do the next one then. There we are, lovely. Beautiful. The point of bread and butter pudding was to use up leftover bits of bread, so stale pieces. So if you do have any stale bits of bread, this is a really good recipe. Right, so we've got 5, yeah? Right, so the next thing you need to do is put chocolate spread on them. So same again, but with chocolate spread.
I should have just kept it.
That's all right. I'll put this in the microwave, so it should be easier to spread. Oh yeah, look nice and smooth. So don't go too heavy on the chocolate spread. Well, put as heavy as you like, I don't care, it's yours. Again, about 50 grams will probably do you. So a few tablespoons, couple of tablespoons. Go right to the edges. Oh, my bread's starting to fall apart a bit. I think I'm being a bit rough.
Be gentle with the bread.
Okay.
I love the bread.
I do love the bread, and I will love the bread.
Butter as if it's your baby.
Don't butter babies. That'd be really weird. Right. Nearly done. There we go. If you don't like chocolate spread, firstly, who doesn't like chocolate spread, but you could use lemon curd, would be nice. You could put jam on it. What else could you use? I'll do jam, lemon curd.
Whatever you want, marmalade.
That would be nice. Marmalade would be really nice, actually. Right, so next thing we need to do is cut these into triangles. So I'm going to go, I think think maybe in half, triangles in half, like that.
It's harder to cut with this.
Yeah, it's really soft, this bread, isn't it? Come, oops, see. Doesn't matter, it'll all be fine, it's all going in the oven. And then,
That's not really a triangle.
no, it doesn't matter, it will do. Right, we're going to stick them. Oh, we haven't buttered the dish. That's what we need to do. Right, butter your dish. Get your dish, get some butter. Honestly, my hands are clean. I'm just going to get some. You can do this if you like. And you just smear the butter. I know it's annoying, isn't it? Right, there you go, you do that. Just get it in your hands and smear it round. I'm just going to go and get a cloth.
Okay. It's not bad.
That's no cloth, please don't. Right. Get it up the sides as well, so that it doesn't stick horribly when we're trying to get it out.
When would you eat bread and butter pudding?
For pudding?
You know, I was just wondering, sometimes like after dinner thing, and then sometimes at breakfast, and sometimes you have it.
I'd have this after a massive roast chicken. I think it's quite a nice Sunday lunchy. It's quite stodgy. It's really sweet, so you wouldn't have it too often. But yeah. There we go. Lovely, nice. Right, so now we need to put these kind of, I think we need to put them chocolate side up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. So you just arrange them. So we have some in the bottom. I don't think it really matters how you do it, just chuck them in.
It doesn't matter how you
It
do it.
doesn't matter, but
like
do it like mine. There you go, and then the next ones we can just stick them on top. Yeah, I'm going to put them, look, if we lie them like this.
Like monkey ears.
Okay. There we go. We can stick another one in. Oh, let's get that one under there.
Okay.
Right.
Nice.
So, there we go. Yeah, that's all right. Give them a wipe on the cloth. Okie dokie.
Should I wipe this surface because it's quite crummy and chocolatey?
You are a fussy one. I just leave a mess. Right, there we go. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, we can get rid of all of this stuff actually because I don't think we need that. Right, so that's the basic bit, the basis. We have got chocolatey buttered bread
In a greased
tin, ready for the oven. And now we need to make a sort of custard that we're going to pour over the top.
Ooh, custard.
Yeah, it'd be lovely. So we need all sorts. Oh no, hang on, bananas. I'm jumping ahead of myself. Right, we need to slice the banana. We only need one banana.
I'll slice it.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll
That's a
peel it
good
before I
one.
slice it.
Peel it and then slice
Use
it.
that board.
Well, you could just use whatever. There we go. It's all going in there. It doesn't matter if it's got crumbs on it. You can decide how you want your slices. You can have nice thick chunks if you like, or
I think I prefer thinner ones.
I wouldn't have them too thin because
Like-
I think they'll disintegrate when it
Like what you
cooks.
have on pancakes. That kind of thickness.
Yeah,
like
okay.
that.
And then you scatter them liberally over the top.
Unless you don't like banana.
Oh, well, you wouldn't really be making chocolate banana bread and butter pudding.
You would just make chocolate bread.
You could just make chocolate bread and butter pudding.
And if you were doing the marmalade one, you could put like orange.
You could. I think there's too much liquid in orange. I think
No, but like the orange peel. You could make that nice candied orange peel, couldn't you?
well, you could. You can't just. I wouldn't just necessarily chuck it in there. I don't think it would cook very nicely.
Okay, so that's not a good idea, don't
It's
do
not a
that.
bad idea. I think we'd have to look into that further. I think there's another step rather than just chucking orange peel in it.
Do these banana slices have to be even?
If
So
you
they
have-
cook at the same rate?
If you have nice even slices, yes, absolutely that.
Like in a soup? When you're chopping vegetables down?
Just like making veggie soup, yes. Right
Should
ho.
we keep this end bit?
No, chuck it all in. Waste not, want not. Come on,
Okay.
throw it in. You're not going to see it. It's all going to add flavour and texture.
So put it on the chocolate so it sticks nicely.
Well, when you pour the custard on, it might move. I really wouldn't worry about it. It's
Okay, it
all
doesn't
just
matter.
going in a bowl. No.
Just for flavour
Mm-hmm.
and texture.
Mm-hmm.
Should they be ripe bananas or it doesn't really matter?
Be nicer with ripe bananas.
Okay.
They're a bit softer. They are sweeter the riper they are. Be a really good way of using up kind of quite overripe bananas. If you've got those nasty leathery bananas, that's a nice thing to do with them. You can chop them in. There you go, that looks good. And then we have to stick some chocolate chips on. I have said in my recipe about 50 grams, but I think, frankly, you could just be fairly generous and chuck some in. No, Lord, no, not all of them. Get a little handful. Sprinkly, sprinkly. Go on. Yeah, do the same thing. Chuck them in. Just for quality control purposes, I'm just going to make sure they're all right. Yeah, I love it. Right. What do we do next? Having a look at my recipe. Yeah, that looks lovely. Take it out of the way. Right. Oh, we don't have this either. Eat that one. Righty-ho. Put it on. Scales, bowl, turn it on.
At 0.
Yeah. Right, you need a couple of eggs. So eggs are over there. Grab 2 eggs. If you break them on a flat surface, it's better. You get a much more even crack. So give it a little bang. That's it. Nice. And get your thumbs in. Pull it apart. Nice. I like that. Actually, yeah, that's fine. Oh, have you got a bit in? Oh, yeah, top tip. Hang on, no, that's all right. Look, my top tip for getting them out is get a bit of eggshell.
Because it cuts through.
It does cut through it. There we go. Scoop it out. I knew that was coming. Okay, that's one. Do another one. They're quite small eggs. Let's use 3. There you go.
That's better.
Yeah. Another 3. Oh, never mind. It'll all go in. It's fine. That's good.
There's no eggshell. Oh, there's.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. Come in.
It's alright. There's only it's just this tiny little bit there.
I think there we go.
Got it.
Nicely done. Okay, I'll get rid of that.
Wash my hands because they're eggy.
Okay.
Be back in a second.
Okie dokie. Right, do you mind then if, for the interests of carrying on, if I add the milk? Is that right?
Yeah.
So we've got 3 eggs. I'm going to press 0 on my scales, and then we're going to measure in 450 grams. I'm going to pour it. You tell me when we get to 450. 450 grams of milk. Oh, yeah. Okay, are you watching? It's quite a lot on it.
That's 400. Yeah, good.
Right, you may whisk those together. Get all the egg yolk broken up. Try and do it gently, just the milk is so liquidy, it'll spray out inside.
We need to split it.
Okay, you can put a bit more welly into it, but just try and keep it in the bowl. What's the next bit we need? Ooh, we need to put the sugar in this, don't we? Yeah. Should we add some sugar? A tablespoon.
Yes.
Just stick a tablespoon of brown sugar in.
Is that whisked?
Oh, that'll do. Yeah. As long as you can't see any great big lumps of egg yolk.
So is it an even tablespoon?
Yeah.
Even
The nice thing is,
tablespoon
you
of
can be
brown
quite
sugar.
relaxed. As long as you've got. Yeah, chuck it in. Should we mix it in?
Yes, please.
Fine. And then when you think that's all mixed in lovely, you can pour that.
I really like the custard bit.
It's the best bit.
It
Actually, I think the best bit are the bits that stick out, the custard at the top. Although this dish is a bit deep and it might not stick out. Never mind, see what happens. Go on, I think that's ready. You can pour that in. You're going to have to be fairly confident pouring it.
Because we don't want it to drip.
You don't want it to pour. You go
So
on,
just all over it.
slosh it. Do it. It'll find its own level. I wouldn't worry. There we go. Just chuck it in. Hang on. Let's get those bits of sugar out. Okay, nice. You stick it in the oven. That's it.
Good.
The oven. This has got to go in the oven for half an hour. What will happen is that custard will start to go nice and solid, and these little chocolatey bits of bread will go all crispy at the top. It'll be lovely. Let's have a look. Right, so oven is on, it's all ready. Chuck it in. There we go. Set the timer. Dun. Half an hour. Okay, so we'll have a look at that in half an hour and see what it looks like.
I'm
Okay.
clear up until then.
Okay, you can do all the washing up.
Okay.
So look.
The custard's puffed up a lot.
Well, it would. It's the egg. Right, so it's more. If you leave that to cool for 5 minutes, that will go a bit more solid and it'll be really nice. But it looks delicious, doesn't it? I like these little bits of banana on top. Should we just, rather than wait for it to cool down, should we just stick some in a bowl? Yeah. Right, I'll grab a bowl. Too small. Righty-ho. Go on then, let's have your verdict. Have a little bit. Get a bit of all of it in. Get some bread, some custardy bit. Use your fingers. Is it hot?
That is very nice. It's
Good.
really nice because it's warm. Well, not warm, hot. Oh, it's so hot. Oh. It's so hot.
Come here, I want some.
It's very nice.
Okay.
It's nice and chocolatey, and the banana tastes really good.
Oh, hot.
It just got stuck in
Oh
my
my God.
chest.
That is so nice.
That's so hot.
Yeah, it's
But it's so hot.
That's good, isn't it? I think even if you didn't like bananas, you'd like that.
It's not too banana-y.
Mm.
It adds a bit of flavour.
Can we have some lunch now, please?
Yeah.